Hello Easier Swing family. What a lovely day to be here on the golf course. It's autumnal, it's crisp, it's quiet, it's a bit misty, but I'm going to show you something that I know is driving golfers nuts all over the world. And I'm going to show you a really simple solution to this problem, and that's coming up in the video right now. So what are we talking about here? We're talking about how to make a golf swing look better. Very simply, you watch good players around the driving range or on the golf course, on TV. Good players make their golf swings look simple, look easy. They're pleasing on the eye. Whereas the amateur golfer, club golfers, golfers who are struggling, their swings look much more awkward. Why is that? And how do we go about actually creating this lovely, simple looking, pleasing looking golf swing? So the goal is to create a nice, simple, easy golf swing that's relaxed, it's comfortable, it finishes well. That's always something that we see with good players, they finish well. So let's just play a shot and see if we can get something that looks like that. And what is it then that's preventing the average golfer from being able to do that? Well, first and foremost, it's about motion. We often get asked, how do you start the golf swing? So if you think about it, I stood over the ball there. What I didn't do was to stay still. How many of your friends do you see when they're playing golf, they're stuck in the address position here, not moving? Now I've actually got to create some movement from somewhere. And we get asked, what starts the golf swing? Well, you'll think you'd find with most good golfers, there's not really a start to the golf swing. They're moving the whole time. They're setting themselves up. You notice a little bit of move in my feet here. I'm moving the club. I'm moving my hands on the golf club, getting myself comfortable so that when I start the swing, it just starts. I don't actually think about how I start it. The same sort of thing applies to the start of the downswing. We get asked time and time again, what starts the downswing? Well, really, the golf club. That's what starts the downswing. The golf club actually swings. And if you watch this for a second, I just take the golf club here. This is an exercise I would really encourage you to do. Pick a golf club up one-handed and just start swinging it gently backwards and forwards and feel how it wants to swing. Now you'll notice I'm responding in my body here as I'm swinging. I almost can't do it without doing that. But now what I can do is I can build that movement up with a bit more movement in me, which then creates the swing. And that's swinging the golf club. I'm not thinking about any particular positions, any moves, any particular ways to control the golf club. I'm just swinging it. And that's a really key element to producing a golf swing that looks better. Oh, what happened there? Well, the golf club was thrown at me and I caught it, as you could see. But how did I do it? Did I think about how I was going to catch that golf club, where I was going to move, how I was going to do it? No, I just responded to the task. The golf club was moving, I actually moved naturally and caught it. Same thing applies in your golf swing. When you're swinging the golf club, you're going to swing in time with it. You're going to be responding to what the golf club's doing naturally, without interference, without trying to force it or to control it. So just imagine when that club was coming towards me, if I'd have been overthinking it, if I'd have been thinking about where my positions were going to be, where my body weight was, what would have happened? I would have missed it altogether. I would have dropped the golf club, or even worse, it could have hit me in the face. So allowing yourself to respond to the task is really key to developing your own lovely golf swing. So if you've just found Easier Swing, just come and join the thousands of golfers around the world who are finding an easier way to play the game. It's not technical, it's not difficult, anybody can do it and you can improve your game in the simplest possible way. You just need to check out our website, easierswing.com. You can sign up for our newsletter. We've also got the Positive Impact Golf book there where you can download the first few chapters and get a look at that, see what you think. And if you want to, you can get the rest of the book, and you can also have a look at our new book, The Easier Swing in Golf. So I hope you enjoy those resources. easierswing.com. So what are we talking about here? We're talking about movement. Movement is key to this because movement is what's actually going to happen in the golf club, and what we're going to do is allow the body to respond in time with that. Really simple exercise, we've said it so many times, but La Dance to Golf actually produces that movement. It helps you and frees you from the idea of being static. Look at the movement here in my feet, my shoulders, my body, and then obviously in time, my golf club working with that as well. So it's movement that we're trying to create. It's giving yourself permission to move rather than thinking of being static. So many golfers are trying to stay still. They're trying to keep things under control, and that static kind of situation is what's actually causing the awkwardness in the golf swing. Allow yourself to be free, allow yourself to move, and you will be able to create a lovely, easy, rhythmical and smooth flowing golf swing. Let's just watch it. Here we go, smooth and free. Oh, nearly went in the hole. So once again, let's just really remember the fact that what we don't want is we don't want anything that's static. So no static setup here before you start to swing. The minute you get static, it's going to become difficult to move after that point. So stay moving when you're actually in your setup position. In the swing itself, nothing to restrict the golf club from swinging. So nothing that says, I've got to keep this still, my head still or my foot still or anything like that that's trying to be still or stiff. You just want to be nice and relaxed in your golf swing and moving and be free with it and actually allow that golf club to swing. I know it sounds scary if you're not used to doing that, the thought of actually letting go like that. But one of the things we talk about at Easier Swing is the fact that you have to let go of control to gain control. So in other words, as you want to gain control of the golf club and actually swing it as well as you possibly can, you've got to let go in order for that to happen. And once you do that and you get this lovely free movement, then you'll be able to finish the shot well with a lovely flowing swing that will actually be pleasing to the eye. And I think that's a really important point to stress. If it's pleasing to the eye, the reason for that is that it is flowing and it's working in a lovely, natural way. So let's take one more look at it. So hopefully that's given you a few key pointers about developing a nice flowing golf swing, nice free golf swing that actually is more pleasing on the eye. So that's a very key point. I'm sure you'll find as you get that easier golf swing that it will actually look better to your friends. Something that we actually hear from a lot of the people who follow us. Now, one of the things that I want to just finish on is that one of Brian's key things was he often used to say, if you watch somebody playing golf and if they finish well, you're probably looking at a good player. So that's a key thing for you to remember, is finishing well is likely to help you to produce better golf. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends about it, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.